Okay, you see it? All right. Good evening, everyone. So, I can say that this time preparing to teach was actually quite fun and exciting. I am very excited about what I have to say last night. Um, so, in preparing on Sunday, when the pastor read the prophecy to us from Apostle Thompson, I had already had in my head like what I kind of wanted to talk about, which was along the lines of purpose. And just to talk about purpose, I was like, you know, I don't know, but then I was like, no, I'm still gonna talk about purpose. Yeah. So then Sunday evening, I started kind of looking over those two things, and it just wasn't flowing. I was like, okay, maybe not. So I didn't get, you know, any anxiety about it, feeling pray about it, and whatever the Holy Spirit wants me to say, we say it. So, I was, Monday morning, I was reading and kind of going through my notes, and, backtrack, a couple of weeks ago, I was watching Big Finish Stars. But on there, the theme 2 weeks ago was your most memorable year. So one day when I was studying, that came up, my most memorable year. When I was watching it, I said, well, 2016 has definitely been my most memorable year thus far in my life. It's when I was home and that was my first week being by myself, and I was just talking to myself, I was up, she's down. We just had a lot happening this year. So, that came up. So I went back to the beginning of the year, you know, and I was just reading through my notes, and one thing that kept sticking out, that Pastor's been saying is, we have to be confident in God. And yeah, I heard that a lot. She just said that a lot, and I must wrote it every time that she just said it this year, because as I was looking my notes, I said it was in there a whole lot. So little participation from you guys. When you think of confidence, what does that mean to you? Trust. Trust.
Believe.
Having assurance about something.
Assurance. Believing. Focus. Involvement. Good. All of those are things that were in the definition of confidence. When I look at the definition, it said having a strong belief or full assurance, being sure and bold. So I was writing it on that answer. So then I was thinking, what are some things that we are confident about? About myself, what are some things that we're confident about that just throughout life every day that you're confident about? So like one thing, most of us go to work. You're confident that if you go to work and you work, you're going to be paid for the time that you work. You have confidence with that.
Yeah.
If we go to the grocery store and you are buying groceries, I know this happened to me before. Guys there was like a card and they're like, oh, something happened with this. I'm like, no, I know. I have money in the bank. Let's try that again. Confident in knowing that what you have. And then I said, if you go to, when you get to your house, you have a key, you're going to unlock your door, you're confident that the key that you have is going to unlock the door to your house. So those are things that you are sure about. And another thing that Pastor always says is that, she says, I know God. And I wrote it in all caps, because she says it once. in all caps, every time she says it, you see it in all capital letters. She says, I know God. And she tells us that we need to get to know God for ourselves. So, as I was saying, I was like, what's what I'm talking about? It's not God. So I was so excited when that time came. I was like, yes, Lord, hallelujah, we can move forward. Um, so, when you're sure about something, like I said, it's something that you know. Knowing God is not the same as being saved. You can be saved, and like what you said, you can be saved and live like a devil. So, knowing God and being saved are not the same thing. Being saved is wonderful and great, and we want everybody to have salvation. But you also want to take that next step and get to know our Father. So, when you get to know someone, how do you go about doing that?
Spending time.
Spending asking questions, listening, praying, just talking to them. Yes, that's right, just talking. So that's the same when it comes to getting to know God. We can just talk to Him, and spend time with Him, and in spending time with Him, that will be through prayer, and studying the Word, and praise and worship, like Desiree talked to us about on Sunday. That's another way that we get to know God. And when we do these things, we're talking, we're communicating, we're praying, we're worshiping, we're developing a relationship. And developing a relationship with God is no different than developing a relationship with somebody else. And getting to know Him, we find out some things about Him. We get to know Him in His Word, like I said, by studying His Word. We get to know His love. And as we continue to build our relationship, we get to learn what His purpose and plan is for our lives.
Amen.
So, the first thing we're going to talk about is getting to know Him through the Word. In Joshua 1:8, you can turn to it. Joshua 1:8 says, "This book of the law shall not depart from your mouth, but you shall meditate in it day and night, that you may observe to do according to all that is written in it. For then you will make your way prosperous, and then you will have good success." So in that, it's just saying that we should be meditating on the Word daily, because day and night. And we know that we're supposed to be keeping up and reading our chapters and posting, which is going to help aid us in meditating on the Word. Just like with any other person, trying to get to know God or getting to know God should be a priority. Whenever you are developing a relationship with someone,